This is me saying hello, and yes, the way I sound now is actually not how I sound when I wake up. I'm not this excited. Anyways, so I got up this morning, and I don't know if you can tell my feet are a bit swollen, but that usually resolves later in the day. And this hunger that I used to hit at night, yeah, the exhibit is there. I ate bread and Pepsi late at night. That was around 2 a.m. I didn't want to cook, so that was what I ate. So I'm just returning those things to the fridge. I like to start my mornings with warm water or hot water. This morning I'm taking it with honey. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't take it with honey. But I've realized that doing this helps my bowel movement. So I do this every morning. Afterwards, I go ahead to make breakfast. Today we're having boiled plantains and fresh vegetables. That's what I'm going to be having for breakfast. I packed his into this lunch bag because he's not yet ready and he might take his own later in the day. So I'm just packing his and I'll settle down to have mine. To just gist you guys some things that have been happening. I am 30 weeks pregnant now. Why am I panting? It's not like I really did much, but I get exhausted a lot. And guys, like, I don't know if you can see my face and if you can notice the hyperpigmentations that are there, because some people say you're glowing, but then when I look in the mirror, I'm just seeing did I say hyperpigmentation? Sorry, hypopigmentations, like some yellow, some bright patches just scattered over my face. Yeah, that is a significant update. Okay, so let's get back to it. So recently, I've also been feeling some easy, like I get full very easily. So this meal I'm taking now, if I made it a lot, like if I really followed my appetite to say I want to eat like I am feeling, I'll get very, very uncomfortable. My stomach will just be abnormally big for no reason. And yeah, until I probably go to the toilet or something before I find relief. So I've started, is it portion control? I I reduce, like I make my meals smaller. I'm sure in the next 3 hours now, I'll be looking for something else to munch on. But yeah, that's what we're battling. So it's time for the part I don't like the most. And yes, I have to take my medications. This is ferrous. And if you know me, I do not like drugs for anything. It's easy for me to prescribe for patients and counsel you, okay, you need to take this and take that. But me, myself, like this already, I do not like drugs. Anyway, so taking ferrous and folic acid, and then there's this medication that was prescribed to me because my PCV was low the last time I checked. I don't know if you can see Cestra. It has folic acid and everything, so I was told to combine everything to take. And the worst part of it is that this drug is big. Okay, but yes, I'm a brave girl, so I take it every morning. So I'm ready to go. I'm all dressed. Just going to pick up yeah. So I just carry this bag. Yeah, it's just my tripod stand and my mic, the keys. We off. We are going. I like this hair. Yeah. So guys, yes, so I came to the hospital for my antenatal appointment. Like I said, I'm 30 weeks, and today a lot has happened. A lot has happened already, and I'm just okay. So, bottom line is, as at last week when I came for my appointment, I was told that my blood level was not optimal. That's my PCV. So that's why that second medication I was taking, that very big one, that's why I was prescribed that medication, right? And yes, so I started taking it. And then today I saw the consultant and he did a scan. There's a good side to the scan that we did, because finally, after several scans that we have done, we now know the sex of the baby, which is great, and I'm excited. But also, it's still, I still feel a little bit, because my scan showed that placenta is still down. It's supposed to have moved up by now. And you know how consultants or how doctors can be sometimes, just tell you the truth. They tell you the truth straight up, like, we're not sugarcoating anything here, because you need to know and be aware of what's happening, right? So I was told that the placenta is down, which means technically placenta previa. So yeah, I don't know how to process this information. I was told to go for another scan in a better place, for a better result, and to be able to really know where the placenta is, the position and all of that. But all we just know now is the placenta is down. But I remember all God's promises. I made a video on that, and I don't know if you see that video before this one, or this one will come for that one. And that's just what I'm going to be focusing on. I'm just going to be focusing on the promises of God and not get scared of what I don't know, because when we're talking about placenta previa, there are a lot of complications that can come with that. He was talking about immediately you see blood, or if you feel blah 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 blah, come to the hospital, that. And I'm like, no, God, this is not it. So yes, I choose to stay joyful, and I will be joyful. Other updates, my baby is growing well, although my bump is why am I struggling? Yes, my bump is not big per se, but yeah, according to the scan, the baby size is okay. So yes, I'm grateful. Baby's heart is kicking, so I'm just going to be praising God all through till I get home. Okay, I'm not going to worry. Oh my God, it is already raining. Okay. I hate driving under the rain. I hate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Father, go with us today in the name of Jesus. As I take this ride, I go in the name of the Lord. Guys, let me just show you something. If not that, it will not really help me today. Can you see this crowd? I can't really. Yeah. Okay, sorry, there's someone behind me. I met all of them. Well, not all, but I met quite a number of them here when I came this morning. If not, I'll be reaching number 170, whatever. Oh, my camera has shifted, sorry. I'll be reaching 170 something, and I'll be leaving this place by 5 because I really got here late. I got here around 10. You do not lie, you do not fail. What is hard for you to do? It doesn't exist though. Here I was stuck in traffic, but instead of just thinking about all that has happened or being in my emotions, here I was worshiping God and just, talking to God, making the best use of my time, So let me explain to you guys what placenta previa really is and why it is managed differently, okay? So there are two important structures in the womb of a pregnant woman, the baby and the placenta, okay? And there is also the passageway, which allows the baby to come out when the baby's term. Like when the mother is already due, the baby just, passes through that passageway and comes out. But here, the position of the placenta is different. It's supposed to be attached anywhere aside close to the passageway. I hope you get that. Anywhere in the womb, it could be up, it could be to the side, it could be, every other place in the womb except close to the exit way for the baby. Yes. So in placenta previa, the placenta is usually low lying, and there are different grades, as you could tell or as you can see from the picture that I shared. So because the placenta carries everything that supplies the baby with nutrients and everything the baby needs, nothing is supposed to happen to the placenta until delivery, or even after delivery. Let the baby just come out first, then the placenta get. So it was at this point that yes, I was being reminded by the consultant that you're not supposed to see any form of bleeding, or if you bleed or even if you spot at home, make sure you come to the hospital as soon as possible, blah blah blah. Then he also added that they might need to do a cesarean section. In my mind, I'm like, I do not want all of this, and I am not going to bleed. That is my own confession anyways, but those are the likely complications that comes with placenta previa. Also, he told me to be very careful climbing stairs, doing any form of weightlifting or exercise or anything rigorous. Ideally the person is supposed to be on bed rest, but yeah, he can't admit me at this point because I won't even agree. But anyways, that is what placenta previa is about. Anyways, so it's about 2:30 already, and I was hungry, so I ordered something sumptuous. Hey. Open. Let me go and do my Pepsi. I'm going to use to step it down. Don't forget to like, share, comment, say something to me in the comment section. I'd love to read from you. Alright guys, it's time to eat. I will see you in my next video. Bye.